Doc Dread. Hey, Doc, how you doing, buddy?
Doc, what's up?
Thanks for popping right in here, Doctor.
Yeah, you can count on the Doc.
Hey.
Yeah, all right. Why won't that thing shut up? Thank you.
Shut up.
Couldn't get started. I couldn't get to shut up. All right. Well, they're logging in now. Look, they're coming in. They're coming aboard. Everybody's loading up.
Yeah, everybody's loaded. Those are our fans.
I give them a couple jokes while they're waiting.
He's
around.
walking the dog.
What does a ghost have to get before he can scare anyone?
I don't know.
A haunting
Handful of
license.
sheets.
These are good. How can reading these jokes turn you into a ghost? Because you'll probably die laughing.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Why was the werewolf late for the party?
I don't know.
He caused a snarl in traffic.
Oh.
So basically, see, this is
Dad jokes.
This is like a kid's joke book, which shows me that you can go and just write anything you want, slap it. It's a kid's book, and sell it.
It's like dad jokes.
That's worse than dad jokes. They even why did the monster put a keep off sign on his lawn? Turn to page 19 to find out. Oh, that leads you right in there.
Oh.
Okay.
What's on page 19?
Oh my God. See, that worked, right?
Yeah.
Right here. It was his territory. See?
Wow.
It lured you right in. All right. They get all this paperwork. I should throw something away one of these days.
Where's your file? You don't have a file?
No.
You need a file.
I keep
Date
everything.
it. You need to date it and all that good stuff.
Well, actually, you know what? Look. These are from
He had a good friend. He'd
former
help
shows.
you out with that, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm not that good of a
Yeah.
friend.
Why can't you archive this? Maybe if we ever get like real lazy, we just pull these out and do an old show. Uh-oh. Don't worry, that's not important stuff. Those are just old shows.
So it's just,
All right.
there's me and you and Dr. Ed.
Well, we'll start the show because
There's somebody else roaming
a
around.
lot of people like shout out to Mark Pinto. He has to work today. He's going to watch us later.
Oh, Pinto!
Yeah,
Anybody? I ain't forgot about you, Mark.
Still
Honestly.
with that?
Yeah.
Mark! That's like at least 2 weeks in a row now. I'm going to remind you.
Every day.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Master. Grandmaster P.
You gotta get that under. Mark's looking forward to that stuff. Mark delivers on time.
Anticipation is building.
Yeah. Well, speaking of anticipation, happy birthday to Denny. This past Monday it was your birthday, right?
Yeah.
We didn't forget. We were just waiting until today to spring that.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to Denny. Everybody chime in and say happy birthday to Big Denty. Okay.
Get old.
We'll start this now before Big
Right.
Will tunes in.
Well, if he will.
Anyways, today, Denny,
Today.
you messaged me earlier, and you're like, what's today's theme? I'm
I
really
did.
surprised that I had one already, because I got up right early this morning.
Because you are you.
Yeah, I'm me.
You are the master.
And what I was doing was I sat around, somebody posted on Facebook a couple of days ago, they were watching Ernest Scared Stiff. Remember Ernest?
Yeah.
I mean Burn.
Yeah, Burn.
And I was thinking about that, you know, Abbott Costello meet Frankenstein, Bowery Boys meet the monsters, you know. It's always cool to see a comedy with monsters in it. And
Yeah.
then I started thinking about, wait a second though, what comedians have like for instance, what comedians have decided to go against their grain and do a horror movie?
Do a
You know
horror
what I'm saying?
movie.
And the number one guy that I think of is this, and me and Triv always argue about this, Michael Keaton, okay? Triv thinks he's the best Batman. I still say George Clooney, all right? But, of course, we all know Adam West was the best Batman. We can argue with that. Adam West was
The original.
Well, he wasn't the original, actually.
Speaking of Triv, he heard his name and
heard his name dropped. I'm talking
Hey,
about
Triv.
Michael Keaton.
How you doing, brother?
Our little argument about Michael Keaton. But there were a couple serials with Batman before Adam West. But Adam West is the
Cocoa Puffs?
quintessential... Who?
Shredded Wheat. Then there are a couple cereals with Batman.
I you know what? If this was
Yeah, I get
to a knee.
Pull out the Triv's looking for the crickets.
Here, do I got any crickets on here?
Dead crickets. Those are dead crickets. Yeah, that's a long-winded cricket. Holy crap! Holy crap! Stop!
Wow.
Wow.
Get your money's worth out of that thing.
Don't hit it again.
No.
Don't
Unless you come up with something stupid like that again.
It wasn't stupid.
But yeah, Michael Keaton, he was great. He was Beetlejuice, Gung Ho, Johnny Dangerously. He was just rolling with all these comedies. And all of a sudden he makes freaking Batman. And he doesn't do any more comedies. Now he's all straight, you know, he's a serious actor. And like, come on, dude, you're so good. And I know he's doing Beetlejuice too.
Whole noise? White noise? I'm not sure. I think he was white noise.
Well, thanks, Doc, for jumping ahead of me. But yes, that's exactly where I'm going. See, Doc knows. Because Doc does the movie reviews.
Well, you know, in a way, wasn't Beetlejuice a horror movie? I'm
It
sure.
was a comedy. I'm not saying horror comedy. Like I mentioned, you know, Abbott and Costello, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, everybody did their horror comedy. Those are good, you know. Even, Martin and Lewis, even they had a couple scary, you know what I mean? Everybody has little scary ones, like we have the Ghost in a Haunted House or Hillbillies in a Haunted House. Everybody likes it, it's funny, ha. But I'm talking about a strict horror movie, like really depart from your comedy thing into a strict horror role. And yes, white noise.
Speaking of horrors, Ellie's watching.
Ellie, I thought you were on the Walking Underground tour of the trains.
But she's here.
Okay,
Well,
maybe she must have rushed
Maybe
back.
she's getting her feet under the
I
train.
saw that, and I didn't even send her like her personal invitation. She said she was
Under the train, as
the
opposed to under the table.
Yeah.
All right, Ellie.
Whoa. But anyways, Michael Keaton, yes, White Noise. Okay, he did White Noise. He also did Pacific Heights as kind of a thriller, and he never did go back to his comedy really. And it's like, really. So, anyways, here's some other comedians that also did horror films.
Trip says clean and sober. Doc says extreme measures.
Those aren't horror films, though. Clean and Sober might be a horrible film, but not a horror film.
Oh, anyway, I'm just saying what's that.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. So
Go ahead. I'll
okay.
let you proceed.
We'll start with Jim Carrey. Okay, who's fun? Nobody's funny here in Jim.
We
Carrey.
are, Ellie. We are.
What's she think?
She's shopping and listening.
Well, that's okay. Well, she's listening because that's what this is all about. So people can take
We
us
are
with them. They can take us wherever they want.
Yeah.
At lunchtime. Jim Carrey. Okay,
Jim
you know
Carrey.
Jim, the Grinch, rubber face guy, Ace Ventura, blah blah blah. He did the number 23. A regular guy becomes obsessed and paranoid about a number.
Number one.
And he's never really been
Number
any
9.
good after that. I mean,
Number 9.
he just sucks now.
Otto's watching this, by the way.
Who?
Otter Pro.
Oh, Jim from OTR Pro.
OTR Pro.
Yeah, Jim, take Sunday off. We're having our live event this Sunday night, and you should come and see it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
How about Kevin James from King of Queens? Hilarious. He does all these great comedies. So why was it that he had to do the movie Becky, where he plays a brutal white supremacist that holds the family hostage?
Ooh.
Like, why would he suddenly say, you know, I think I'll go play this killing, brutal white supremacist?
Okay.
He's funny, hilarious, King of Queens. Come on, dude.
Yeah, that's good.
And now you see where his career at. He had one season on Netflix with that race car thing he had. So I like Kevin James too. He's funny. What? Are you serious? Is it true? He's out there.
He's out there.
He's out there. Big Will
Big Will.
is out there. My buddy,
Yep.
my pal.
Yep. He is there.
He must have. I don't know if Will does every week. He tunes a show in, but I don't know if he watched on this show. I don't know if he watches the regular show because I didn't hear a peep out of him when he popped up on screen last week on the regular show, which shows he didn't see it. Right? Yeah, that's right. Will, you popped up on the regular show. Big picture of you in your Hulk outfit.
Ah.
And you didn't say a word. I was waiting to see if you saw it or not, but it's out there. I forgot what movie it was on. But he popped up on there, Big Will. What's her name? Kristen Wiig. Remember from Saturday Night Live? She was in the movie Mother. An intrusive publicist kills guests at a party.
Oh no, that's original.
Yeah. Kristen Wiig. I like Kristen Wiig too. Now here's a guy, Tim Heidecker from the Tim and Eric Awesome show. I do have a friend that played in a Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie, Sunshine.
Okay.
Yeah. And Triv knows her. She played in Tim and Eric's $1 Billion movies. Pretty cool.
Okay.
But he went and did Cuso and Us. He was in both of those horror movies. Gillian Jacobs from Community, if you watch that show Community. I'm not in like The Office and Community and Park and Recreations and all that crap. But she was in it, and she plays a woman fights to protect her autistic son from an invisible monster. She thought it was a good idea to take that role on. Now, I haven't even heard of her. Well, I never actually heard of her. Have you?
Nope.
No, so we don't care.
But then that's not surprising.
No. Danny McBride, he's in a lot of cool stuff, all right? He actually co-wrote, he's a comedian. He's like one of those caustic comedians, you know? But he actually co-wrote Halloween remake in 2018, and he was in the movie Alien Covenant. But he does so many weird things.
Okay.
He could go back and forth. Because he always plays like Danny McBride wherever he goes. You know, he's that the caustic, you know, big mouth kind of guy. So he can go back and forth. I can see that.
All right.
It would be helpful if you knew any of these people.
Yeah. I haven't.
Next time I'm going to do old school. People that, you know, I don't know a lot of these either, Benny, so. Like Elizabeth Banks. I don't know who she is. But she was in a 40-year-old version. Zach and Mary make a porno. You might like that one. Wet Hot American Summer. She went in the movie Slither. About like it's an alien she's married to this alien and it's all like slithery.
It's slithery?
Slime.
It's not about a snake or a worm.
I don't know about his snake or his worm, but she was also.
Wonder if she found out about it.
She was in the Uninvited. But her biggest thing today, supposedly, I don't know if this is, well, we say that supposedly, we don't know for sure. It may be true, I don't know. There it is.
You mean this?
Yeah.
You mean this?
Yeah. I mean, the same.
Allegedly, possibly, maybe, we don't know for sure, but could be true. We'll be selling these at our
We're gonna have these
Atlas show.
We're gonna have these Sunday at the show. So bring money because that's our newest shirt. Okay, they're flying off of the. We don't even have them on a shelf. They're flying out of the box, right? But anyways, she directed Cocaine Bear, supposedly. Cocaine Bear. So that's
She
like
directed it?
she directed it. Cocaine Bear. And that's strict horror for sure there. But why? Why? Now here's another one. Here's one me and Triv always argue about. Okay?
Oh, geez. No
One of the worst comedians. This comedy might be alright, but it's always the same. But I just don't care for his acting. Robin Williams. Old Mork from Mork. Now, a lot of people say, oh, he can do anything. He's so talented. But he's like a one-trick pony. And Mork from Mork, nano. Oh, put me in a horror movie. Nano. I'll sit on my head. Nah, right? But he tried. He went out and did 1 hour photo. Okay? Ooh, a mentally unstable photo developer stalks a family. Ooh, I had no I was going to show here. Let me borrow this. You know, they're doing a remake of that movie, and here's what it is. Here's your photo developer. It's your photo because there's no more photo developer. So not only did they choose to be in a movie that wasn't very good, that he shouldn't have done, but now don't even like practically exist. There is no photo developers hardly. Have you ever taken a roll of film?
Yeah, but there was when he did it.
I know, but he shouldn't have did it.
There still are photo developers. It's just nobody uses them.
Yeah, exactly. So it don't pay very well.
Because I mean, you get them online all the time, and where you can go to the drugstores and send it in, and
Where?
you get your photos.
You still go to a drugstore?
Yeah,
You
you
can't
can
just walk
email
in.
them over.
Where do you even get film at?
No, from your phone. You send them to the thing, and then they develop the picture.
How are you going to develop it? How do you send them? So they're not really developing it.
Did you take their photo and go through the cloud, and it gets to them, and then they copy them, and you can go in and get a
Tom, Dick, and
print.
Harry can do that. You don't have to be trained to do that. You hit a button. I could do that on my computer upstairs.
But you don't. So you're
Yeah,
not.
that's not a photo developer. That's a
You're not
photo
a photo
printer.
developer.
You're printing photos. You're not developing them. You know, when you used to do the photo developing,
Well, wait,
that was a science.
wait.
What?
Technically, if you took the picture, aren't you the developer of sorts?
No, you're the artist.
Yeah.
When you develop, didn't you ever develop a picture?
Yeah.
You gotta have all that stuff, and you
No, have I did it? No.
Squash, squash, squash. The swoosh and you hang it up and it dries. So anyways, Robin Williams. Alright. Audrey. Oh, I should have wrote this one better. Audrey. Whoa, what's that name?
Plaza.
Piazza.
Plaza,
Parks and
yeah,
Recreation.
the one,
Remember,
yeah.
remember one of those ones that thought, oh, we're so funny in the office and community and Parks and Recreation.
Wasn't she the girl in Dirty Grandpa too? The Grandpa?
Was she?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't see that on there, but she was in Child's Play 2019 remake. She might have been in that. Might be a good one. You might have nailed one there. Anybody out there know, was she in Bad Grandpa, right? Bad
Yeah, I
Grandpa?
think so. I want to say she was
Was it Bad Grandpa or Dirty Grandpa?
Dirty Grandpa.
Which one
Was
was
it Bad Grandpa?
Which one was Bad
I don't
Grandpa?
know.
That was Bad Santa. And Dirty Grandpa, right? Okay. And last but not least, Bill Hader from Saturday Night Live. Bill Hader, you've seen him pop up on a few things. Never thought he was really that hilarious. He played a serial killer in the show Barry, which was actually, I watched that.
It's Dirty
Good
Grandpa.
show.
She was in Dirty Grandpa.
She was in Dirty Grandpa?
Yeah.
Good. Wow, good job, Denny. Hey, everybody just give Denny an attaboy. Everybody send a thumbs up to Denny.
Yay!
Give him an attaboy.
I got one. I got
That's
one.
good for Denny. So that's it. There's a bunch of people that I think took missteps. They're comedians. Let's make a horror film, and then terrible. Because once you do a horror film, what are you bringing up now?
Well, there's a picture of her.
Oh, there she is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice little blue bikini.
Yeah,
oh,
nice
yeah.
little blue bikini. Nice little blue bikini. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
today, okay, I've been talking a little bit on our Facebook page. The Face of Horror. Okay, my daughter Kayla is running to be the new face of horror, which if she can get in, if she can win, okay, we need your votes. If she can get in, she will receive $13,000, and God knows she needs it. She'll get a trip to Hollywood for a photo shoot with Kane Hodder, okay,
Wow.
Jason himself, and she'll be featured in Rue More magazine. Now, this is where people can help us out. She's actually was in 7th place today. She has to be by the end of all this, but she has to be in the top 10. So far, so good. And then next time they're going to narrow it down to the 5. So we need your votes. If you can go to the not the, but faceofhorror.org and vote for Kayla Amstutz, okay? Today, the first round ends tonight at 8 o'clock. So if you can go today, all you hit the vote.
You go.
They're not
Kayla.
trying to sell you votes. Like you can buy 25 votes for, don't bother with that. Just a free vote. That's all, once a day. If you can hit the free vote for us, let's get my daughter into the Face of Horror. And then the Midnight Movie can get an exclusive and we can all find out what goes on, right? So
Oh,
that's
now
all
that
fun.
one. There's a little.
Exactly.
There's a certain angle there.
Yeah, so by 8 o'clock tonight, go on faceofhorror.org. Look for Kayla Amstutz. Give her a vote. Let's help her get down. At least let's get her down to 5 so she can make the next cut. If you would, I would appreciate it. And so would she.
Chris.
So would she. Chris is on?
Chris is on.
Just in time, Chris, because I'm about to give you some lineups of cool things to do. All right?
Cool things to do.
This weekend, Cinema Wasteland. Cinema Wasteland's coming. What is it? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Cinema Wasteland right here in Strongsville at the Best Western Plus. Okay? They're having most of the cast from Sleepaway Camp. 40th anniversary, Sleepaway Camp.
Okay.
Okay? They're having, I used to be able to read this, but they're having a girl from, I think it was Janice Blythe, from The Hills Have Eyes 2, from 1984, and a bunch of other stuff. I just wrote down quick. This one's cool. Naomi Grossman. She played the Pepper the Pinhead from the American Horror Story.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. You remember the Pinhead? Pepper the Pinhead? She's going to be there. So for American, that to me is exciting. She did a great job in that show. So Naomi Grossman, of course, Lloyd Kaufman from Troma is going to be there this weekend. So if you like your Troma films, stop up and meet the man himself. I'm sure he'll sign autographs and all that good stuff. Lloyd Kaufman. And that was the movie you wanted to see too, was the Toxic Avenger at her
Oh, okay. Now I got her. I could picture her. I was trying to picture what she looked like real life.
Yeah, she's not too bad. But man, when she was in that
She-
show,
but
they got
she
picture
decked
of
up
her.
as a pin. Maybe.
That's
But
close.
she had her
That's
hair
close.
shaved.
Yeah.
But yeah,
She had her hair shaved.
Whoa.
You get off there, Danny.
Oh, man.
Tom Savini's going to be up there this weekend too. If you like, so if you were into that Pittsburgh horror scene, you love all that.
There she is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she looks awesome.
that's
So
awesome.
she's a good actress.
Such a
Tom
good show.
Savini, stop up and see Tom Savini this weekend. Also, the hometown hero, the genuine nerd, the killer nerd, Toby Redloff, is going to be up there this weekend. So if you want to meet the world famous from MTV and all that, the nerd, the killer nerd movie, Toby's going to be up there this weekend. So something you can do. I'm not sure if we're going to be up there this weekend, so you'll have to stay tuned on that one. We got a lot of stuff coming up with the free showing Sunday night, so we'll see. Also this weekend, Mapleside Farms in Brunswick, Ohio, okay? They're having their home, this week, every week they're celebrating like something. They have a theme, just like we do, right? Every
What
week.
are they celebrating this week?
This week they're doing Hometown Heroes. Hometown Heroes, yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Oh.
So, yeah, but I guess we're not heroic enough.
We're not
We're
heroic.
invited up there. Hey, if anybody knows anybody up there, maybe they just overlooked us, you know, because we're a hero to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Whoa, seeing you're a hero,
We're a hero.
Oh, no, wait, we eat a lot of Mr. Hero. That's different.
Oh,
That's different. Oh, I forgot about that. Maybe that's different. I don't know. But hey, if you go up there, if you want a fun time for the family, beautiful setting up there. Look over the valley, the apple orchard.
It is nice out there.
You can go on the
Things are
Jurassic.
starting to turn just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, it's beautiful out there. Just to go out there and look. But you can take your kids. You can go on the Jurassic corn maze. All right, it's a huge corn maze. If you like those big corn mazes, you can go on a 311-foot super slide, the longest slide of its sort in America. Okay, 311-foot super slide.
They still got their apples and all that too.
Apples, yeah, they have the apples. They have an ice cream place out there. Last week we went out there and we got some apple donuts,
Oh,
fresh apple donuts. They were still hot.
that
They were
sounds
delicious.
good.
Yep. They're having pig races and all kinds of fun stuff. So stop out in Mapleside this weekend. Get yourself a cup of hot cider. It's all fresh right from the orchard. You got apple cider, hot cider. Oh my God. We get no kickback, but I mean, it's just a cool place to go if you're looking for something with the family.
Sue Fink is watching.
Sue
Hi, Sue.
Fink's Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
And I've been talking about this for a few weeks. Well, it's happening starting tomorrow. The Erie Cleveland Horror Halloween Sale. Okay? It's starting tomorrow at 3 o'clock and it runs to
Oh my God.
Sunday at 5. What?
Sue, how you doing? I just realized who Sue Fink was.
Who is she?
Yeah, I went to school with her.
You went to school for what?
Yeah, I went to school. I even graduated.
Wow.
Hey, Sue.
So one of your alumni.
Ellie says people are staring at her as she's in the store listening to this.
Well, tell them to tune in.
Put it on speakerphone, Ellie. We'll give them something to stare at you at. Hey, careful.
So anyways, that's at 3474 West 150th Street in Cleveland, okay? Tell Tina Midnight Movie sent you. There's all kinds of cool stuff she does, like artwork based on horror-related figures, all kinds of cool stuff. They've been working on this for about 3 weeks, getting it together, maybe more. So it's starting tomorrow at 3, running through Sunday at 5, okay? Erie Cleveland Horror Halloween Sale. Look it up on Facebook for more information. 3474 West 150th Street. I hope I get a chance to go over there to see some nice figures like you want to put out in your yard. All kinds of cool stuff. And Denny, here's a cool one. You would like this one, okay? Put this on your schedule.
In the building.
Tuma. Hi, Nick. Whole family, Tuma family. Put this one on your schedule.
Put
okay?
it on my
'Cause
schedule.
you're going to like this one.
I am.
October 20th and 21st.
Okay.
The Halloween tour aboard USS Cod Submarine Memorial.
Oh, man.
Isn't that cool? It's like a whole Halloween related thing on the USS Cod, which is docked downtown Cleveland, right? The docks down there. They're going to do strange but true tales taken from the history of the USS Cod. So strange tales.
What's the days of that? 21st?
October 20th and 21st.
Oh, Friday. It's a Friday and a Saturday.
Yeah, they say it starts at 7 o'clock in those nights, but they come after 8. Why, I don't know. But I guess the lines,
When the
to
ghosts
avoid the
really
lines,
start
it
to show
said.
up.
But you can also, you'll hear these cool stories, go on the tour. They're going to have the submarine kind of decorated up or whatever.
Submarine's cool in its own right.
It
and
is.
all the other stuff
is.
is just icing on the cake.
This is very different. And they're also going to have an encounter with the Lake Erie Monster. And they're gonna, it said, now I don't know how this true, they said they're gonna fire the deck cannons at it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that's what they said, they're gonna fire the deck cannons.
Shoot, it'd be worth it.
I know, right? I know. And if you're down there, if you're a skin diver, you can look for Rocco's battery day lost there about 10 years ago when we were on the sub shooting. Fell overboard. It was like, battery overboard! But that sounds like, that sounds cool.
They ain't go dive to retrieve it.
No. No toddlers though in this because you do have to go up and down those stairs to get in there. You have to go down the ladder. There's no I guess it's not really handicap accessible, but no toddlers.
You can be pretty big inside because Big Den T fits.
Yeah, and I've been down there too.
So we got a duck sometimes. We're tall enough that we got a duck sometimes as you walk through.
We should see if we can get to that. You know why? Why?
Why?
Come on, Triv.
Why?
Why? But the the head of the USS Cod Submarine Memorial is a West Tech alumni.
Oh.
Hey, so maybe I could pull some strings. Me and Vern, also a West Tech alumni. You didn't know that, did you?
Nope.
Me and Vern, West Tech alumni.
Yeah.
Descended by 1975 graduate Paul Ferracci. And so I'm gonna see. I'm gonna talk to Rocco. That would be pretty cool to go to, don't you think?
Yeah.
So October 20th or
Rocco's
21st.
like right across the street from it, sort of.
Really? If you swim through the lake, maybe. I don't know.
He's working.
I thought that was cool. To me, that was the coolest thing.
Yeah, that's
that
cool.
I had out
That's
here.
cool.
What else we got? Oh, and us. Our live event is here Sunday night at 6 o'clock at the Great Lakes Atlas Cinemas in Mentor. We are going to be there live.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good time at store.
Yeah, we're gonna have
The
Turkey
t-shirts,
Dead. Yeah, we're gonna have our merchandise there.
our t-shirts, DVDs,
Puzzles,
posters,
all
cup.
the accoutrements. Yeah, we got some new cups. Got to check them out. The posters, these shirts. Get yourself a shirt because they're limited quantity on these, and they've been going pretty good. So I still got to get one. I haven't got. Can I get my shirt soon before they sell out?
Yeah, I'll think
But
about it.
we'll have all the merchandise. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything to get in. Bring your family. Bring your friends. Bring your friends' family. Whoever you can wrangle to come down there. And guess what? For every concession you buy, so candy bar or pop, whatever, you get a raffle ticket for each one. And then it goes into a drawing, and you can win prizes. And if you've come to our things before, you'll see that we have some prizes.
We
So
do.
So I did that.
We got some good stuff.
And, I forgot to, guess what? Last week we spent a little time with our good friend Little John Rinaldi.
Oh,
from
yeah.
Chuck and Little John. And we have a brand new Little John skit that's going to premiere there if Rocco makes it happen. So, to me, that's more exciting than a movie to see a new Little John skit. Okay, so we had a great time hanging out with John. Boy,
What a cool guy.
that was good, wasn't it?
He's just an awesome guy.
Had a few drinks, talked about his career.
Yeah.
Just
Got to pet his dog.
Got to pet his dog Rudy. Shout out to Rudy.
Yeah,
Rudy. A good time, and I think you'll like this skit. It's just nice to see him back in front of the cameras again. So that's to look forward to. So don't miss out this Saturday or this Sunday night. Sorry, October 1st.
Will brings up a good point.
What?
He says, Vern is coming. Vern, you
Barely.
are coming.
Barely.
And you get that missing
The missing bubblegum
card.
Maybe he's coming because he's going to. He's got an event lined up that he's already committed to. So he says he's going to try to come there at the beginning.
Wonder Ton Brother,
Yeah. So
you're coming.
we should have had a lot of stuff already pre-signed by him, just in case. But
Yeah. So, and Doc likes your shirt, by the way.
well, thank you, Doc. That's your official. This is an official Goulardi shirt
Yeah, it is pretty
that
cool.
you get from Ryan Garstick. Don't buy those cheap ones you see floating around online. You get to make sure it's from Ryan Garstick. He has quite a few designs. Call the hotline, okay? We need some more calls because Triv likes to get calls, especially late at night, at 440-944-7105. He loves it because
Yeah,
he
that early
can't
morning.
sleep, so he just likes sitting around waiting for the
Yeah, he
phone.
sits there and waits till the
Yeah.
phone rings.
Or like, that 10 minutes right before the alarm goes off, that would be the perfect time to call him. Don't you think?
Yeah.
We would love that. Or you can send us stuff. Hey, I know, Mark, we haven't sent you the stuff yet, but you can send us stuff. Everybody else can send us stuff Post Office Box 81593, Cleveland, Ohio 44181. Send us stuff, and we'll show it on the show, and we'll have a good time.
Yep. It's coming, Mark, honest.
Yeah, he's working on it. It's going to be cool when you get it, though. I can guarantee. Shout out to the Great Lakes Game Emporium, okay, and Mentor too. Have to do them a shout out. They always give us some prizes and stuff for the free events. So shout out to them. And as always, you can watch us on Spectrum Cable, channel 180, Saturday nights at midnight. We do a marathon starting Friday night at midnight, all day Saturday. And then you can watch the new show Saturday at midnight, Cox Cable 45, Cleveland Channel 21, the Bat, Brunswick Area Television. We're on Cox Cable 45. We're on your Roku, on your Tingler Television, Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. The Betamax channel. We're on the Monster channel. We're on the Vortex. We're everywhere, man. We're everywhere, man. We are everywhere, man. Yes, so...
Get that Sue Fink, who I graduated with, is down in, I believe, oh man, now I'm going to forget. I want to say Georgia. But anyway,
Wow.
Sue, you can get us where, I think
serious?
it's Georgia. But yeah, you can get us, Sue, so tune it in. So
yeah,
check it out.
Yeah, get that Roku and you can...
Message me sometime. Let me know if you're watching it.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate her watching today. And you can always go to our website, www.themidnightmovie.net, and on the showcase, you can watch the new shows right there. You just have internet.
And you know, on a side note,
What?
Sue was cute in high school, and she still is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. You're a horn dog.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, all right. What else I got here for you? Hey, we're going to be running almost on time today. Check this out, Denny. There are some... Oh, you want to do a shout-out today. Okay, special shout-out to Daniel Stanek. Daniel Stanek, he messaged us today. Okay? Long-time fan. Like, you know Mark Pinto is like super fan?
Yep.
And there's like a lot of super fans, but you guys are all special. But Mark Pinto is a super fan. He's trying to collect the entire run of the show, right?
Yeah, he has, geez, I can't even begin. At one time here, a few months back, he bought, I think it was close to 100 DVDs. He is
trying. So, but there's another one. Okay, we didn't know about this. Daniel Stanek. He contacted us today. He is a fan way back from the Adelphia days.
Holy cow!
And he's trying to also build a collection of our shows up. But he's wondering about those old Adelphia days. Are there any copies, any movies from there? He has a few, but he's wondering. I told him I'm going to talk to Rocco.
That's a Rocco question.
But shout out to Daniel. He says that he enjoyed watching the evolution of the hosts, the skits, through the years. He enjoys the show, and he continues, and he wishes us many more.
Thank you. Was it
Daniel Stanek.
Thank you, Daniel.
So I told him I'm going to ask Rocco about that. I'm going to get back to him, see what we got, see what you need. Maybe we got some, right? Because we got those. I told him we got those DVDs he saw, shows from return channels. So maybe we got some stuff to fill your holes, Daniel. But we'll let you know. I'm going to check with Brian about that, or Rocco.
Be careful. Hey, we need a number between 9 and...
We're not there yet.
Well, I'm just asking.
Okay, you can get it going. I'm just going to toss these out real quick, okay? Now I got one cool
9
thing.
to 900.
Here's some movies that are coming out very soon. The horror movies are coming out. Megalomaniac, which is the Big Will story. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I'm just joking, Will. Check this one out, Triv. You like that Train to Busan? And I said last week that there's going to be like a new, like Train to Manhattan or something, like an American remake of that. Well,
Train returns from Busan?
well, Busan's in Korea, so Triv loves that one. He loves that zombie movie.
Musan.
Well,
Busan.
somebody took
Busan.
a little of it and took a little of this. They're making Gangnam Zombie. Remember Gangnam? That guy?
Zombie?
Yeah, remember that guy? Well, now they're doing Gangnam Zombie, and it's like the Train to Busan, but this time an elite Taekwondo athlete takes on The Walking Dead. So it's like a chopsaki karate
zombies running around.
Chopping them up and stuff. So, and this one, they're sneaky. This movie's come out. It's called The Exorcist, right? And it's with Doug Bradley, the guy that played Pinhead in the original Hellraiser. He's in it, so I'm thinking, oh, wow, it's going to be good, right? The Exorcist. Not to be confused, okay? Very sneaky marketing here. Not to be confused with The Exorcist, what's that word? Believer. that's coming out very soon. The actual sequel to The Exorcist, okay? They're sneaking that in there, trying to get it like you get confused.
Yeah, they
so
all-
you think
yeah.
you're going to see The Exorcist Believer, and you're seeing The Exorcist.
I guess if you're out there, you have to see them both.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's a little sneaky. And last but not least, okay, Saw 10's coming out. Saw 10. Now, I like the first couple Saws, but I kind of like dropped off. This one sounds pretty good, where they kind of screw over Tobin Bell. He goes to Mexico for some treatment of his cancer. He thinks they give him the special treatment. They actually do nothing for him, so he's supposedly going to die, I guess. So he's getting his Saw revenge. And that sounds pretty good, because you know how pissed he'll get.
yeah. But they're
So, what?
the movies I've watched the first couple, and it's like okay, it's somebody's just like seems like the same thing.
Well, it is.
Yeah, but it's just okay.
But there's 10 of them.
We yeah.
So
That's
somebody
all.
wants
to see
somebody wants to see Saw.
it.
Somebody wants to see
See
Saw. Get it?
Yeah.
That's the comedy. But here, this one's cool. This is something totally different, totally out there, and I got it. I'm thinking about checking this one out. Okay. There's a movie coming out called Unhinged. Okay.
Unhinged.
But it's not coming out to the theaters. It's going to be a streaming movie. Okay, so you can stream it. Here's the caveat to it. All right. Every Thursday night in October at 7 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
And you have to go in and get tickets in advance.
Yeah.
This movie, Unhinged, is going to stream. It's a live horror film, not a play. It's like a live horror film being acted out in front of you. It's a one-camera film, okay? But it's all live. The music's live. The in-camera edits are live. Everything's done live.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's streaming, okay? And
Live as they kill people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I saw the trailer, so if you go on unhingedfilm.com, you can watch the trailer. It looks pretty good. That's really
Who's starring
different.
in that?
I know a bunch of nobodies, but you know what? I think that's going to take off.
Yeah.
There was a movie called Unhinged.
Well, I know. I was thinking of
Was
seeing
with
a
that driver?
Ford or something. That,
Well, that was, remember that it was Russell Crowe and somebody like bugs him in the traffic or something, and he becomes unhinged. That was a pretty good movie, but this is different. But I think they might have something. I mean, that sounds interesting, right? A live movie, and who knows what
Yeah,
could go
yeah,
wrong,
who knows, yeah.
Effect might not work right, or whatever like that, but check it out. Unhingedfilm.com, okay? Get your tickets in advance. It will stream every Friday, or every Thursday night in October at 7 o'clock. So check that out if you will. Okay, Denny, do we ever get a number?
do we get a number? No.
No numbers.
We need a number. Need a number
Well,
between
we-
9 and 900. Somebody come up with a number from 9 to 900.
I said, you're a horn dog. He said you were more like a corn dog. Oh, zing!
There's some things that aren't funny.
Zing! You got
He
zing.
would think it's funny. He probably, wherever he's at, he's over there laughing.
Yeah, he's laughing.
Thinking it's
somewhere.
funny.
That was pretty good.
55 from the Big Will.
Big Will's got 55.
55. You can't drive 55.
Right here.
55.
Hey, look at this. And it's right here. Baby, I'm back. Let's get to the reading glasses on this one here. Oh, get off me. Baby, I'm back.
I'm not on you, man. What the
Huh?
Baby, I'm back.
Baby, I'm back from 1978, okay? Played on the CBS network. Oh, it had Damon Wilson. Wasn't Damon Wilson? Isn't that from Sanford and Son?
Yeah.
Denise Nicholas. Oh,
Big dummy.
I like Denise Nicholas.
Oh, yeah.
She was cute. Helen Martin, Ken Fields. Oh, I like Ken Fields, too. Tony Holmes and Ed Hall, okay? And Ed Hall, it says here, you might be interested in this. He played Colonel Wallace Dickey.
Colonel Dickey.
Colonel Dickey. So,
When the weather's hot and sticky, that's no time for dipping Dicky.
yeah.
But when the frost is on the pumpkin, that's the time for Peter Duncan.
That's not an original, is it?
No, from my mother-in-law.
You should,
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do like that. You should talk to, Father Gooft.
Oh.
See if he knows that one.
Wow.
I haven't seen Father Gooft. Hey, oh shit. Oh, I can't say that. Who is it? For me?
No.
No. Father Gooft. We're going to see some new Father Gooft, skits coming up soon.
Yeah, perhaps.
I haven't seen Father Goof in a while.
Father Goose has been around for a while.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see what this is about. 7 years after he had deserted his wife because he couldn't take the pressures of being married, I think I know where this is going already, Raymond Ellis discovered that she had just had him declared legally dead.
Uh-oh.
His interest in reconciliation suddenly revived. Raymond moved in the apartment building where his ex-wife Olivia lives with their 2 young children. Not only did Ray try to rekindle a romance with his wife, but he also had to contend with a mother-in-law who never thought very much of him in the first place, and with Olivia's fiance, Colonel Dickey.
Oh.
Yeah. Colonel Dickey was a
Don't mess with
Pentagon
the Dickey.
official. No,
Don't mess
he did
with
not
the
want to touch Dickey, because this
No.
guy was a
You don't want to.
Pentagon official for whom Olivia worked and to whom she was planning to get married until Ray showed up. A backdrop to this romantic conflict was Ray's attempts to have himself declared legally alive. So
And how long did that run?
that unfortunately only ran for a year. From January to August.
So it was a short Dickie.
Yeah, it was a short run, Dickey.
Yeah, short running
so-
Dickie. Okay.
But Damon Wilson,
We'll take easy.
And he must
We'll
have
take
done-
easy things.
yeah, it's just funny how that stuff pops up. You know,
Yeah,
Dickey
yeah.
always pops up. It's weird, right?
Yeah, it is.
Everywhere I look, Dickey's popping up.
Well, you're getting excited about it.
Is that enough, or should we do one more?
We only got one number. Hey, you know what? Do one for me. Do
Okay.
313.
Oh, you're going to go. Okay, 313.
313. 313. One Big Ten tease choice.
Which one? Which one? You pick one. Short one. Or one that's interesting. This one was called The Growing Pains. Paynes. Ooh, it's from 1948. I like when they're getting older like that.
Wow. That's
You
an
know,
oldie. I didn't even look. I just looked at the
Yeah.
title.
You know, it's interesting to think, though, like, you know, I Love Lucy and, you know, the situation comedies back then, we all know those, we all grew up with those. But some of these ones you never heard of, like The Growing Pains.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
was that
how
about?
much TV was there? You know, really back
yeah,
then.
yeah. 1948 to 1949, it starred John Harvey and had an asterisk, also known as John Henry. Oh, well.
Oh,
They told him, sign your John Henry on this. He goes, no, I'm signing my John Harvey. Ed Holmes. Hey,
man.
that's weird because there was a Holmes on the last one we picked at random too, with a Dickey. There was a Holmes. You know where I'm going.
Oh
with this.
man, yeah.
So there Ed Holmes here, and there was a Holmes with that other one. That's weird.
Not Holmes.
You know what? Just for a second here, just for a quick second. I gotta make sure it's not the same guy. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. No, Tony Holmes.
Tony Holmes.
That's just weird. Okay.
Oh, was that his son?
I don't know. But this is 1948, and that was 30 years later. Could have been, didn't it?
Oh,
Then you'll check into this. Judy Parrish and Elaine Stritch. Okay. Also had David Anderson, Warren Parker, and a bunch of other people. Ann Sullivan. This was an early life domestic comedy about the trials of an insurance salesman, his screwball wife, always had the screwball wife back then. What?
No, go ahead.
His screwball wife and the young kids. Often it was Bertie, the maid, who saved the day. Sounds like a young Jefferson's kind of, doesn't it? The setting was a family's apartment. Plugs for the sponsor, Wanamaker's department store, were worked in the early stories, as was the custom at the time. Okay. It almost sounds like an early version of the Jeffersons. They always had that smart-ass secretary, you know, smart-ass maid that saves the day.
Yeah.
I like those. They must have had a lot of maids back in the day. Every show had a maid, you know.
They had it made.
They had it made. We don't got no maids around here.
No, we don't.
Well, we hope to see you guys Sunday night at our live event. It's going to be fun.
Good time.
It's free, and we got some great prizes lined up. At least some prizes. In a crate. Did I say
Yeah,
crate?
yeah,
Or
we
in a
got-
crate, but we got some prizes.
We got stuff.
We got our merchandise. Like I said, the new stuff. You're going to want to check that out. Bring some moolah, because any money that we make goes right back into the show. We're not making no money on it.
Yep.
We're just keeping the show going.
We're not living large.
We're large.
We may be big, but we're not living large.
So, hope to see you guys there. Danny, give us some last words of something, anything.
Goodbye.
That's it.
No, come see us.
All right, come see us this weekend. I'm gonna do the long walk around.
He's taking a walk.
Then he takes us
I want
out.
to see you. Yeah. Come see the puzzle. Get a puzzle. It's a challenging puzzle. 500 pieces, but it's got a challenge to it. So.
And make sure you watch on the Monster Channel Doc Dread Reviews every Friday night at 10:45.
So, everybody, you take care. Perhaps we'll be seeing you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take care, everybody. Hasta la vista, baby.